Well, hey neighbor, it's me, Angie. I'm outside my front yard. I had to come outside and do my video, which I wanted to anyway. But I'll tell you the reason I had to come out and do my video. Today, LSU and the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss, are playing football, which is the very rivalry that goes on in my home. My son, daughter-in-law, and myself root for Ole Miss, and my son-in-law, daughter, and husband root for LSU. Well, I do have a little reprieve today because the only person that's off work today to be able to be here with me is my daughter, which you can hear her in the house ripping and roaring about the football game. And you'll hear that throughout my video, so just kind of understand where she's coming from. But we had our neighbor one day, which our neighbor that lives here to the right of me, he heard all the commotion over here one day and the door was shut and we were watching LSU and Ole Miss, and he calls over here and says, "Look, is everything okay over there?" And we were laughing, saying, "Yeah, we're just watching the ball game." He thought something major was going on. That was before we became real good friends with them. But anyway, he was checking on us. But we lose it when LSU and Ole Miss play football together. So I'm doing this video, and then I'm going to get in there and holler with her. So it'll be a team effort. I got to root for Ole Miss. Hotty toddy. Woo! Go Ole Miss. But anyway, today is our neighborhood chat. And I want you all to come over and watch the ball game with us. Sit down. Let's have a talk. Listen to my daughter holler and scream and jump up and down and whatever she does during the game. But it's time for our neighborhood chat. Today's topic is going to be about, well, she said it right there. It's going to be about walk and not run. Let's walk. Well, not literally walk because I can't walk anymore, but my grandmother used to tell me when she was alive and I had smaller children, when Matt and Taylor were, my neighbor just waved at me, Matt and Taylor was younger, to slow down, that I was living life too fast, that I was just not paying attention to what was around me. And I really was like, she don't understand. I really can't slow down. I have 2 small children, and I have to get them to places that they need to go. Then I have to be at work. And, my life was spinning around pretty fast. But now, I had to slow down. I had no other choice. But I really don't regret having to slow down because it makes me be able to look around me and see the beauty in nature, to see what it means to relax and just enjoy your family, the people that are around you that you really care about and love. I love it when I can come out and watch the birds, my wind chimes, making all this noise. Let's just slow down and just walk. Don't always try to be in a hurry. Just take a breath. Ooh, just take a breath. Close your eyes. Don't do that when you're driving now. If you're driving down the road, don't close your eyes. And just look around and see if you can see things that you wouldn't or hadn't seen that is around, in your surroundings. It takes away a lot of anxiety. It sure does help depression a lot. And I know with the way the world is today that there are so many people that are suffering with depression, anxiety, thinking that they can't make it to the next day. I never knew what an anxiety attack was until recently. And they're very real. And they're not fun to have. Because I really couldn't understand when somebody would try to explain to me about they had an anxiety attack. And I would think, well, what makes it so bad? Because some people say it makes them feel like they're having a heart attack. Well, mine make me feel like I'm smothering. Like I'm being buried alive. Or that's how I feel when I have an anxiety attack. But what I want to tell you is take care of yourself. But try to focus on positive things. Focus on meeting someone else's needs. Of course and foremost, you have to take care of yourself. Now, I'm a firm believer in that. But we were talking on my live chat the other day about, let's just pay it forward. And I would love to start a chain reaction of videos of people paying it forward. Just doing something, doing some kind of kindness, being kind. We talked about paying for somebody's food in the drive-thru when you're ahead of them. Tell the lady at the window, hey, I want to pay for the person's food behind me. Or, a smile, hello, how are you? Come up with a conversation to have with someone that's there that maybe they've never or don't have people to have conversation with. You never know how lonely somebody is. They can act like they're not lonely, or you don't even know that they're lonely. I've never had to have that feeling of loneliness, but you can be lonely in a room full of people. You don't have to be just by yourself to be lonely. Now, me, I don't mind being alone. I like me. I can find plenty to do just with me. I used to could go shopping by myself, and I can do a lot by myself, but there's some people that want somebody with them at all times. Now, to be honest with you, I have to have somebody with me most of the time, especially if I go shopping, because I never know what the restrooms are going to look like. Like if I'm going to be able to go to the restroom easily or not, because all handicapped restrooms are different. She's still in there hollering. Bless her heart. She gets so excited about the games. But what I want to say to you, if you decide to pay it forward, please video it, tell about it, share, because we want to know. We want to know the kindness that you showed towards someone. Me being here at the house a lot by myself, I don't get out much, so I really can't show a lot of kindness and do good deeds outside. So I have to do them online, or when James and I do get out and do something nice for somebody, I try to give people things. I do giveaways on my channel. And it's not because I do it to brag. It's to do it because I just love to give to others. Giving can get contagious if you try it. Some people don't care about giving. They just want to receive. You have your givers and you have your receivers. It's taken me a while to be able to be a receiver, because you got to have a balance. You got to be able to allow people to give you things, and you got to be able to give, because karma's going to bring it right back to you. You're not going to be able to outgive anything. The more you give, the more comes back. I mean, I'm living proof of that. I get cards usually on a daily basis. I get little happies in the mail from people that are subscribed to me, that I have literally broke down and cried before, because it has just made my day. Y'all never know what it means for me, for you all to watch my content and to subscribe to my channel. And by the way, if you hadn't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. This is just our neighborhood chat for the week. But remember, slow down. Smell the roses. Look around you. Notice people. Notice if someone's in need of something. James stopped and helped someone change their tire the other day on the interstate when he was coming home from work. And, just do something that, don't plan to do it. It'll just happen when you're out and about. It'll just dawn on you if you want to do something. Hey, you may see a little child that's at a fast food place, and Their parent might not can afford them a Happy Meal or a little child's meal that has one of those little toys. Hey, can I buy your child a Happy Meal or a little toy? You don't ever know what that'll mean to somebody. But if you do that, please let me know. I would love to hear the stories of all the kindness. You know, Christmas is coming up, and people tend to be more giving at Christmas time. But I want you all to know, I'm so happy y'all come by today. I have, James is picking up groceries tonight, so all I have today is coffee, cranberry juice, sweet tea, and some white grape juice. But after he picks up the groceries tonight after work, we'll have plenty more for you to have. I have snacks, of course. You can go into the kitchen and get the snacks that you want. But anyway, neighbor, slow down. I'm just going to go in here and enjoy the ball game with my daughter. It's beautiful here in Mississippi. It's like 70-something degrees. Hug someone. Tell them you love them. Hug yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. Look in the mirror and say, you're beautiful. You're beautifully and wonderfully made. Because you are. You matter. You only have one life to live. Live it to the fullest. Take a chance. Do something. And with that being said, neighbor, like, share, subscribe, ring that bell so you'll know the next time I'm coming to you with a video. And I'll know the next time you're over here wanting to come in, even to hear my daughter scream at a ball game. And with that being said, bye.